Welcome to T.S.A.F.E podcasting, where this stuff ain't for everyone. Hello. So today, y'all, it's your girl Kayla.
It's your girl Tuki.
And we're back with another video. Like, what else is there to say? So today's video, we gathered 5 questions to ask each other. And we're going to ask each other these 5 questions about friendship and things about, like, even just friendship in general. Friendship. So, yeah. I'm going to first start off and let you ask the first question since I always go first. So, go ahead.
Okay, question number 1. In what ways has your friendship changed you as an individual?
What ways have friendship changed me as an individual? It taught me how to talk to people. My friendship also taught me, like, when I say how to talk to people, yeah. I mean, like, it's not what I say, it's how I see it. And, like, my friends, they all have different personalities and different things and traits that they bring to the table. And each one of us could learn something from each other. And it cultivates me a lot because my friends are more feminine than I am. So they help me become more feminine. They're cultivating me to become more feminine. And, like, I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah.
What about you? Answer your own question. How about that?
Well, for me, I've learned how to be in my soft girl area more. You know, like she said, how to, you talk to people because people, have feelings. Even I have feelings. So, yeah, I learned how to, just communicate more, learn, more things from my friends. Because, don't even get me started talking about friends, child. But, yeah, like, I really have some good friends, and I'm, thankful for them.
Okay. So, my question is, can you share a specific moment when your friendship was really tested? And how did you navigate through it together?
Okay. Well, it was this one accident that happened on school campus when, I thought people were my real friends. They persuaded me to do things that I was never used to. And I navigated with it. I just moved back home, stopped talking to them. And, yeah, I just cut them off and gained, more respect for myself and earned other people's respect as well.
My friendship was tested. My friendship have been tested a lot, for real. But I have had people I've called my friends who, when we got into an altercation, they ran to online.
Yeah.
And I never cared to share my side of the story because in the end, when you hear a story, you're going to believe what you want to believe. Mm-hmm. And, like, I also had one good friend who we fell out, but it never reached social media. It never reached in other people's ears. It was just me and her. And that tested our friendship because even though we fell out and we fell apart, our friendship was still there. We still was able to be like, okay, hey, man, like, yo, you was right, I was right, you was wrong. It don't matter who was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We was able to come and just sincerely be like, okay, hey, I apologize for what I do. I take accountability. I'm sorry if wah. And we just, we started back, being more healthier and taking things gradually slow while still maneuvering.
Okay, next question. What are some of the biggest challenges you face in maintaining your friendship, especially with busy schedule or long distance?
Girl, man, especially long distance. Long distance, my babes, Haley she's all the way in China. Feel like it. But, I maintain the challenges and stuff like Rod Wave said.
Call your friends and ask how they do it.
I consider you my friend. It's not that hard for me to take time out of my day to just shoot your text. What's up? I'm gonna text you back when I can. I'm gonna call you when I can. I try to keep in communication and try to check on them. Like, I know we're grown now. It's not like when we was little girls, we only had school and sports to think about. We're grown women. We got families, we got lives and stuff to think about. So I have to take that into accountability when they're busy or they're long distance away. Like, they're doing what's best for them. And the only thing I have to do is to support them and check in. Like, literally, like, so I really just maneuver through those challenges by checking in. Even if it's 3 days and I don't take you to the next 4 days, I'm checking in because I call you my friend.
Yeah.
I call you my friend. And that's how you have to maneuver that because we're all grown. We have our own lives. We all have things to do. So, sure, it ain't gonna hurt to pick up a phone. Folks say a phone work both ways, but sometimes the person on the other end can't get to your way. So you have to send them a text. If they really your friend, they'll understand.
Growing up for me, I ain't have, that many friends. I wasn't never popular or anything, but as I got older, my friendship list, it's got shorter. My circle small. I only have 2 friends. And, like, I could just be myself around them without being judged or anything, but like when they're busy, I do call and check up on them. I'm not gonna call no names because they know who they are.
Right.
I can look at my phone sometimes and be like, oh, I already know who they call because
I swear I be like, Tuki, don't want me. I already know who it is. Ain't nobody
my circle just that small.
Girl, you crazy.
I ain't gonna get into the details or anything because that ain't y'all business.
Period. It ain't.
Y'all business.
Okay, so it says, what's the most important lesson you've learned about friendship from each other?
The most important lessons I've learned is, you know, communicating more, you know, learning how to talk to people, you know, without getting mad or anything. And like, if I'm going through something, I can always, you know, express my feelings and, you know, stuff like that, you know, without feeling overwhelmed.
The most important lesson I've learned about friendship from you is like, it's okay to be yourself in a friendship. Like, if that person really your friend, like they say they're your friend, you can be yourself. And they're gonna allow you to make mistakes, but they're gonna also correct you.
Yeah.
I've also learned about friendship from you is like, it's okay to ask for help. It is okay to ask for help. It is okay to cry. Like, you don't have to be so strong all the time, because even in your weakness, that makes you strong. And also just like keeping God first and getting more into God, into seeking into God, because there's ways that I've had and there's ways that you have that we both correct and cultivate each other on to be better. So I feel like I've learned plenty of things about friendship. Yeah.
Like, one more three say
Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I
Period to the period.
Okay, next question is, what's a funny or memorable tradition you two share?
A funny or memorable tradition? Let me see. That's a good one.
Yup.
It's a good one. I can't say the most recent way, BJ.
I can't say that.
Ooh. Man, Tuki is so funny, bro. What is wrong with you?
Oh, I didn't even know. Like,
holidays like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's and stuff, like their birthdays and stuff, homecoming and stuff. We always turn up, y'all. We always turn up, like, even if we just chill, sing karaoke and stuff like that, we always turn up, y'all. So when we do drink alcohol, y'all, Tuki here shows out, and she cuts up every time. Like, she would literally just be sitting here, she'd be like, yeah, I'm ready to jig, bro. And she just be like, she hype up the room, she bring energy to the room alongside me, because I'm gonna bring the ball around. She gonna bring energy to the room. And that's like my most favorite and funny tradition, because you be so funny, and I really like it about you. Like, you just be being yourself.
Yeah, thank you. On that note, for me, like she said, with all the holidays, I do like, you know, making everybody feel good. Because you know what they say, you got to laugh to keep from crying. Mm-hmm. And I'm a witness of it, because sometimes, you know, stuff be overwhelming. I'll be like, Kelly can say something so funny. And I just better start to laughing, because, girl, who taught you to be like that? Then I do my little dance and whatever. Y'all want to see it? Sight, I fooled y'all.
You ain't even move. How you fooled them too?
I said, do they want to see it?
It's so crazy. But y'all, we're going to get into our last two questions of today. I'm going to ask my question, and Tuki's going to answer her final last question, and then we're going to wrap this thing up. All right, so my last and final question says, how do you balance supporting each other's individual goals and maintaining your bonds as friends?
Oh, that was a good one right there. Okay, how maintain imbalances. You know, I've always believed in, you know, helping people out, you know, even when you're down to your last, but you don't make it seem, you know, look like it's your last, because...
Like you don't look like what you've been through.
Yeah. And you can always have a shoulder to cry on and stuff like that. Because I've cried on Caleb and Lily, you know, showed plenty of times, you know, when I'm going through things. And they already encouraged me that I'm better than that, I'm more than enough.
I'm quick to pray about it.
Yeah, and, you know, we've been praying about it and keep it pushing.
Always. For me, I balance supporting each other's individual goals by simply like, okay, where are you? Where do you want to be in life? Like, I sit you down and have those conversations. We could be just sitting and chilling at the table, wait for time to go by. And I know where I ask you, like, how you been? You know, where you at mentally? Like, where you going? You talk to God lately? Like, I'm their friend. Like, I do that because as a friend, I want to know where you are. Like, what are your goals? I want to know that, so that if they're aligning with my goals, okay, why not work on this together? You want to lose weight? I'm exercising. I'm trying to get more fit. Boom, get in the gym again. Like, that's how I balance our individual goals. But per se, as maintaining our bonds as friends, that's easy. If you're a friend, you're a friend. You shouldn't have to question it no matter what you're going through in life. Like, sometimes the devil take and you do question your friendships, but who don't? You question everything in life. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like if you got a goal that you're working on and I got a goal that I'm working on and they can align some way, why not use that time to bond together, to build that friendship time? So that's how I am, like, balancing and supporting, because I'm very supportive.
Because why should you, you know, have to question somebody to
loyalty? You shouldn't, especially if you call them your friend.
Yeah, because see me, if I feel like the energy off and I ain't rocking with your energy, I'm going to cut you loose from the door. So, snip. Like,
snip
for
too.
real, yes. Snip. Yeah. Because it ain't even cut that girl off, or, you know, whatever they is to you. Because I'm easy to block somebody. I need a plenty of time.
Plenty. Period.
What are your hopes and dreams for your friendship in the future?
Man, I got some big hopes and dreams for my friendships. Like, the people that's in my circle, that's my family, that's my friend, man, I got something in store. Like, I see me and my friend uplifting each other, thriving, stepping like women actually supposed to step, like businesses, cars, homes, land, animals, the whole shebang. Like, I imagine it big. Like, my friend just got her nursing license. Boom, I'm buying her a jet. what y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing that Saturday? We can have some no one needs me time. Let's go to Jamaica on me. Like, I'm gonna spoil my friends. I see myself spoiling my friends, and my friends giving the same energy back when we get up. That's what I see. I see us locked in forever. Like, ain't no switching up.
Yeah. For me, I can see myself, spoiling my friends. Like she said, we ain't doing it on the weekends. Like, even though we are afraid of heights, I want to, fly them out to a yacht or whatever.
Who are we? You at least afraid of heights.
Yeah. But yeah, like she said, I see myself spoiling them in the future.
Yeah, it's like just having friends getting closer with God together, reading our Bible, going to church together.
Yeah.
Like, I see it. Our kids and they kids, family, like, this our generation we're raising and they coming up together. Like, I see it. I see it.
So excited.
Y'all, so that wraps up our video. And we just want to say, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell. Don't forget to share and support. And we'll see you another day at T.S.A.F.E Podcasting, where this stuff ain't for everyone, but it might be for you. Hello.